Welcome to another video. Thank you very much for joining us. And today we're answering the question, very basic question, what are twin flames? That's what we are going to talk about in this video. We're trying to clarify it as best as we can.
So first of all, we'd like to mention that truth on earth is subjective. Everything comes from our own perspectives.
Yeah,
awareness.
Yeah, there is no neutrality on earth because we are what we perceive, and as much as we allow ourselves to perceive is as much as we are going to experience life on earth in a way. Anyways, not sure if it makes any sense, but we wanted to give this kind of a disclaimer first because you might not totally resonate with exactly what we're going to say. It just means it's a different level of awareness, right? It's a different perspective, and it's all great because we are all infinite beings of so much creativity.
Yes, and the concept of twin flame might differ from one person to another, and that's perfect.
That's
totally okay. It's important to know that.
Exactly. What it means for you is the most important thing. So that's our first answer. What does it mean for you? How does it feel for you? How does it resonate for you? That's the first thing we want to bring for you about what twin flames are.
We will answer this question through focusing on one level of awareness, and this time we're talking about Dharmic twin flame union.
Yes. So let's first say that twin flames are beings that resonate as the exact same frequency. You match 100% in frequency with this being in any experiences that you are both having, let's say in any timeline, in any parallel lifetime, in any past lifetime, however you want to perceive this being resonates exactly at the same frequency than you at all times.
That's why sometimes we have the perception of being mirrors of each other. But it's important to mention that twin flames are not halves. We are not completing each other. We are all whole and divine within ourselves.
Exactly. And being a part of this twin flame journey is something that we chose as our higher selves, even before we incarnated in anybody at all. So it's a whole paradigm, and we are creating and recreating this paradigm at all times because it comes from how we perceive ourselves and how we perceive our journey. We are not on earth to complete anybody because we are not incomplete within ourselves. We might have this perception if we don't love ourselves enough or accept ourselves enough, but no one is here to complete us, and we are not here to complete anybody. Our twin flame journey in this spectrum that we're talking about, the Dharmic twin flame union, right? The perfect twin flame union, the most loving unconditionally twin flame union. We are here to create awesomeness. We are here to live our best lives, to empower other people by living our best lives and by loving ourselves. It has nothing to do with you being a little half that needs your other little half. That doesn't really resonate, and it's very, very disempowering to think so. So I think that maybe that's even why it took me personally a very long time to make peace with the concept of twin flames, because of this whole disempowering idea. And once we understand that things come through our perspectives and we can change it, and we can learn to love these pieces of ourselves and our own journey in different ways, it just resonates much more. So personally, I resonate with this version of twin flame, and I believe I am here to play this game, of this Dharmic union, but I'm not a half, I don't need someone else to complete me. I am complete as myself, and the more that I love myself, the closer I get to physical union with this other being.
Another point we'd like to mention is that we only accept the love we think we deserve. So if you're talking down on yourself, you're not working on that self-love first, you're not going to attract the same, you're just going to attract the same kind of love that you give yourself. So it's important to be mindful of that.
Exactly. Because that is when you can get stuck in the whole idea that, there are all those dynamics of twin flames that for me are very disempowering. That is, there's a runner and a chaser, and there's this and that, and things that never feel fully complete and wholesome. There is always something pulling you back a little bit. Or there is the whole idea that you need to better yourself to meet someone else, or that they need to do that. The whole thing is disempowering. I think we should, if we all focus, I won't say should, because you can do whatever you want with your life, of course. But it's way more empowering and loving if we choose to create this foundation of loving yourself, accepting yourself, and knowing that once you do so, you vibrate at this frequency. So you're not only going to attract only relationships and your twin flame in this vibration, you're going to attract amazing and beautiful things. So I feel like the foundation for a true twin flame is what I'll call, is you loving yourself, accepting yourself exactly as you are, and using, as many techniques as it needs for you to find that peace and that love within yourself first.
There are infinite types of twin flames, of course, since we are all infinite beings of creation ourselves. We create our concepts of twin flames from how we feel and think about ourselves.
Our power of creation is limitless, and it goes for all things, twin flames included. As we said in the beginning, there are infinite levels of awareness, and you have the power to tune in your own frequency knob to the exact energy you want to match. We mean to empower you with this information and not disempower you and make you feel bad about yourself. Maybe you've been attracting the thing that is not the most loving. I don't like to say the worst or the wrong thing because it doesn't resonate. Maybe something that isn't fully loving. So you can change that at any time because you are a divine being and you are so powerful. The path of loving yourself is very personal, and we just need to give that first step. The first step towards just going for it.
We don't mean to say that, just so because, okay, I manifest all those bad, let's say, relationships. So how do I change it? How do I change my intentions? How do I set those intentions? And I'm going to link it to the video that we had before this one about the alchemy. You setting the intention is you transforming your reality. So that's how you will be able to create and to align yourself with those things that you really want to attract.
Exactly. And we work a lot with self-love. Again, I have a whole mentoring regarding self-love, so if you feel aligned with that, just email us. And also we have a alchemy process, a self-love alchemy process on our Patreon. It's an 11-12 days of alchemy that can really help you, at least give that first start if it's something that you want to do, or any way that you can resonate with whatever is going to work for you. Just go for it, because it really just changes your life, and your whole relationship with yourself is your relationship with your twin flame. Because think about that, you resonate at the same frequency than this other being, right? So how you feel about you is how you feel about them, and how they're gonna feel about you. Just know that you are in power in this, in every single thing on earth, and the whole earth game, it's all in your hands. So don't feel that responsibility as a burden. Feel that as something joyful and exciting.
Yeah. And nothing is definite, you can always change. And if you change your mind or how you want to perceive, it's okay if you have walked this walk until now in one way and now you want to change it. Know that you are free to make choices and to create the life you want.
Yes. And another thing worth mentioning about twin flames is that your twin flames do and can change. Let's say that this vibration, this energy is there and it's wholesome. As I said, is one thing, but it can jump from person to person. So even if you had like this strong connection with someone, if you had any karma there, if you had anything that you wanted to learn with each other, a fractal, a piece of your twin flame can jump into someone, help you learn those lessons, and then they jump off. So it's always possible that even though you might have had a relationship that felt like a twin flame, yes, empower yourself, validate yourself, but it doesn't mean that it had to end like that. Let's say that energy can jump and be fully loving, I'll say, in another person as well. And it might as well, but the other same person, that energy might, empower itself and grow and be your true mirror, I'll say, the more that both of you work on your self-love. So again, there's so much we could talk about this. We would love to know your ideas and the things that you want to learn more about twin flames, so we can make more videos about this for you guys. And make sure to check our Patreon as well, because we have so many classes and so many channelings there regarding all of this. And also I do private readings on twin flame. So if you want to connect with your personal twin flame through me, if you feel aligned with that, let's go.
How are you choosing to create your twin flame journey? We will leave you with this inquiry until the next time, when we will talk about Dharmic, perfectly divine twin flame union.
Yes, we'll see you guys next time then. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.
Bye. Thank you.